announcing the first overall pick of the PBA Season 50 Rookie Draft, making their selection the Terrafirma Dyip.
Terrafirma picks Geo Chiu.
Geo Chiu is the first overall pick of the PBA Season 50 Rookie Draft. Of course, we'd like to request PBA Commissioner Willie Marshall as well as the Terrafirma Dyip to please meet your first overall pick, Geo Chiu.
So Geo Chiu, Terrafirma, going with the size and the promise of this young man.
It was not a surprise for me personally because you look at the other teams, what you want is a guy who can match up against a Junmar Fajardo who's been lording it over probably in the past 8 or more seasons. So obviously on a single coverage, Geo Chiu cannot stop Junmar, but at least he will be able to slow him down. So good pick for Terrafirma because they badly needed a big guy to man the paint for their team.
I think this is a really good pick. Like what Coach RG said, they really need a big man, somebody inside, and somebody that they can really train and be able to give a lot of minutes to. Napaka-importante if you're young in the league to be able to get the most number of minutes to be able to improve quicker.
A lot of people look at the size, the height, the strength, pero yung binanggit mo na, the youth. This kid is 24 years old now.
And you like the attitude. We saw it from the interview. He's willing to learn, put in the work every day, and that's very important for a young player like this guy.
Toughness is something that probably he needs to improve on. He needs to bulk up. He needs to be a little heftier and muscular because at some point, coaches will require him to go on a single coverage against the taller players here in the league. So once in a while, you want him to be tough in terms of his defense.
Let's send it right back to Judd.
And to help us welcome the first overall pick of the PBA Season 50 Rookie Draft, we'd also like to call on stage Mr. Yoshihiro Bando, Otsuka International Arab Managing Director and ASEAN India Nigeria Leader, Mr. Hiro Ogoto, Otsuka International Asia Arab General Manager, Mr. Ken Saito, Otsuka Solar Philippines Incorporated President and Managing Director, and Mr. Mizumachi Ryosuke, General Manager of Saga Ballooners.
Of course, mga kaibigan natin from Pocari Sweat helping out with the PBA 50th season rookie draft. This is going to be interesting times para dito sa Terrafirma.
Tama yan. At marami rin silang pagbabago sa kanilang kupunan. And it is, again, very important that they have someone who can be their anchor on defense. Someone who can really be the guy who will block shots. Rim protection is something that they need to improve on, and obviously this guy, their #1 pick overall, can provide that for their team.
You know, you have a young coach, you have a young player. You know, it's really something that when you look forward to, this is a good move, I feel, for Terrafirma to be able to put in and invest in a guy like Gio Chiu.
So the #1 pick now in the books. Yung #2 naman, aba, heading into this Sunday, nagkaroon na kagad ng trade dong.
Well,
and right now, let's send it over to Apple.
Yes, Gio, PBA Season 50 Rookie Draft, first overall pick. How does that sound to you, and is this something that you expected?
It's I'm still shocked. Like, this is something that every kid has dreamt of, and now I am here. I'm really thankful for this opportunity, and I'm just also thankful for the team for drafting me and for believing in me.
Jay, you are going to be joining the Terrafirma Dyip. What impact do you look to make sa iyong bagong kupunan?
I just try to do whatever they ask me to do. So, I'll hopefully, I'll be able to help the team, get some wins and, have a great season.
Thank you so much, Gio. We look forward to seeing you play in the PBA. Now it's time to turn it over to Eileen.
Thank you, Apple. I am joined by the mother of Gio, Miss Geraldine here. I'm sure she's very proud. But, we were talking earlier and you shared to me, nung unang pag-aapak pa lang ni Gio sa Ateneo, Coach Tab asked him, in 5 to 10 years, where do you see yourself? And he said here in the PBA, just how proud of you that, he's the first overall draft pick.
First and foremost, I'd like to thank all the coaches that has been under my son. It's been a dream come true for my son, and how proud. I think everybody, the family, the relatives, and his friends are proud of Gio being drafted. And yet, it's a bonus and a blessing being the top #1 draft.
You also shared to me that Gio started playing basketball at the age of 9. Looking back then, do you think tonight would be very possible in seeing him play basketball then?
Actually, it's been a long journey for Gio. He started late. Nakakatuwa, pero marami nagsasabi, mabagal siya, lahat. Movement, syempre, chubby-chubby pa siya nung maliit eh. But, you know, slowly he has overcome, he's determined, and see how he is now. He's in better shape, and I hope that he could prove to everybody what he's capable of, and make the most of this PBA journey.
Thank you so much, Miss Geraldine. Congratulations once again to you and Gio. Jot?